Mourners converged in Grootfontein to bid farewell to the late Eddy Eneas, a veteran cameraman who spent more than 3 decades behind the lens, capturing the nation's stories for the national broadcaster. Born 59 years ago, Eneas spent part of his early life in exile, where he formed part of the liberation movement before independence. After Namibia's independence, he began his career in public service as a police officer in 1990, later joining the Namibian Defence Force, and in 1994 became part of the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation. His colleagues say his humility, discipline and dedication earned him deep respect within the newsroom and beyond. Speaking from Zimbabwe, NBC's Director General Stanley Similo described the late Eneas as a person who loved making people happy, a cheerful, gentle soul whose positive energy left lasting memories among colleagues and friends.
Eddy was one of those very rare individuals who would keep a very cool composure, irrespective of what the situation would demand from him. It wouldn't matter whether you would be angry or upset or shout at him. He would always be the cool person saying that, okay, what should we do now? We need to solve the problem. And he was a funny guy as well. He could tell his jokes and he could make you laugh. And his happiness was as such that he could influence a situation that would be negative to become extremely positive.
The NBC's Chief of News and Programming, Menesia Mwenyo, described the late Eneas as a hard-working professional who always ensured that every production met the highest standard, adding that his consistency and commitment helped bring the NBC to the level it stands at today.
If a certain story is played on TV, but with errors, he would call me and I would ask him why he does not call those that prepare the news. But he would say it doesn't look good for the story not to be on point after all their hard work.
The late Eneas will be remembered not only for the stories he helped tell, but for the kindness and laughter he shared with all who knew him. His widow, Penehafo Eneas, in a message read on her behalf, remembered him as a loving and responsible husband who cared for the family with pride and compassion.
I am mourning the love of my life, my peacekeeper, my love, my strength, the wall that I have been leaning on. In our relationship, he did not remind me of my mistakes, not the weight of our relationship. I am crying. This is painful.
As the casket was lowered, the atmosphere turned heavy with emotion. He is survived by his widow, Penehafo Eneas, 5 children and grandchildren. Evelyn Paulus, NBC News, Grootfontein.